What's up, y'all? Check out Understanding Acculturated Prostitution on Vimeo. That's my latest Vimeo on-demand video. And I've talked about acculturated prostitution many times publicly. Or as the Honorable Pimp God would call them, acceptable hoes. And I'm gonna tell you what, I get deeper into it because one of the things is I haven't really talked about it that much. I've done so many videos, I probably have done a video on it, but I'm gonna get deeper into it because it's something out here, especially with the economy the way it is. There's going to be a lot more acculturated prostitutes because let's just be real. Many men be leading with their wallets. Many men think, oh, you gotta have money to get women. And trust me, women ain't dumb out here. Women ain't dumb. They know men leading with their wallets. They know they can get something out of a man. And usually, one of the things with them is they're acculturated prostitutes because it's socially acceptable for a man to pay for a woman. And women take advantage of it. Like any guys who think women don't have game out here really don't understand women. They trust me, they got game. They know you got some women, they know if they above average in attractiveness. And I get it more into that in the video. But they know if they above average in attractiveness, they know they can get a man. And so I'm gonna really get into it, talk about who she is, how they work, the type of men they get, and especially what you can do not to fall into their trap. So you definitely want to check that. You definitely want to check the video out because, like I said, let's just be real. Let's be real. On this channel, I don't really talk about the economy that much. I talk about it more on my Money Matters channel. But let's be real. Women out here, you get women losing jobs. They know what's up. They know they can get a man to pay for something. In fact, like when you talk about something like, I'll just say these videos. I ain't gonna announce any, but I remember this one young woman. She said I can join her. I'll just say her site for only $10. I was like, psh, just to see her naked. I said, shit, I can see that for free. But I guarantee there were some guys who will pay. There were some guys who will pay. Unfortunately, there's guys out there who will pay for whatever from a woman. I mean, I can't relate to it personally, but it's happening out there. And I'm going to tell you what, with the acculturated prostitutes, they get it the most. Because what if I say it publicly a lot? You get some women who will have a man take them to some fancy restaurant. The woman don't really eat much. She get that doggy bag taken home to a guy who's sleeping on an air mattress or something. And, you know, she's good. And let's be real, a lot of guys out here straight getting played. A lot of guys straight getting played for how much money they have. Or they leading with their wallets. And so, you know, you got to understand, okay, you can lead with it, but all these women out here ain't righteous. All these women out here ain't doing it. Yeah, you got some sincere women, and I talk about that. I in the video, in the on-demand video, I specifically say, hey, it's not all of them, but it's sure as hell enough of them. So you want to check this out. You want to check this out. Understand who you dealing with. The woman most likely to be an acculturated prostitute. The type of guy who will most likely fall for them. And what you can do not to be a mark. Because, like I said, that's their game. That's their game. That woman know. You get some women out there, they know if they got the progression. Let me do the progression on here. I know some dudes love that. They got that face card. They got that nice hair. They got those nice breasts. That snatch waist. And big old butt dunk or nice butt dunk. Those nice hips, those thick thighs will save lives. Those nice calves, what you gotta have. Shoot, even some nice toes, they know they can use that. And you know some guys, as soon as they see it, they will see it. In fact, I knew this player one time. May he rest in peace, but I knew this player one time. He said, yeah, even with a certain type of women, he just break out his wallet. But it's a serious thing out here. It's a serious thing that you got to deal with. You have to deal with. You have to know what you're dealing with. It ain't no joke. It's really no joke. I'm laughing about it, but it's something that every man needs to know. Every single man needs to know. Especially men who want to lead with their wallets. You have to know what you're dealing with out here, because it's not a joke. All right, it's not a joke. And so in this video, which the link for it is in the description box. The link for it is in the description box. I really get into it a little deeper. And you have to understand that, especially with the time we in now, because trust me, it's going to be a whole lot more of them. As if that one, let's put it like this: if that woman is above average in attractiveness, she might not worry. She might not worry about having to pay her bills. She might not worry about keeping a job. Trust me, or where is she going to eat, or who's going to buy her groceries. If she's above average in attractiveness, and the beauty of it is, she ain't a regular sex worker. And beauty of it is, and I get more into this in the video, she don't even have to sleep with you. So definitely check it out. Like I said, the link to it is in the description box. And you know, when I do these videos, I attach the trailer for it. Okay, so definitely check that out. Check out the link in the video. Definitely get it. You need to understand it, especially in these times. Could have halfway did this on my money channel, but you get plenty of women. Trust me. You get some attractive women. They ain't worried about that dreaded R word, that recession word, or what the economy's doing. They like, shit. They got Rom's progression. So they like, well, shoot, we still gonna make money. Hell, I knew some women to make money. There might even be a woman checking this out. I remember me and her just shooting a breeze on the phone one time, and she was texting this guy and getting paid for it. Just texting him. I'm like, damn, keep them going. She talking to me for free. She texting this guy. Shoot, she might even watch this video. I ain't call your name, baby. So anyway, check out the video, okay? Check it out, all right? And I'll get back with y'all. Peace. Check out Understanding Acculturated Prostitution. Check it out. Check out my latest on-demand video. In that video, I'm going to talk about what I always mention: acculturated prostitution. It's a socially accepted form of prostitution where women can have a man pay for them, but they're not called a sex worker or a street walker or anything like that. It's socially acceptable. That's why I say it's acculturated. Like if a woman goes right up to a man and say, hey, I'll sleep with you for $500. Yeah, people will turn up their noses. Well, most people, you know, somebody's still gonna sleep with her. But if a woman says, hey, you know, you gotta take me to dinner, you gotta buy me these gifts, nobody has a problem with it. And in fact, you have plenty of men who will do that. There are times when I will say, hey, you can get with a woman without spending money, and these same men will argue with me. And you got some women, look, let's just be real. They getting money out of men. They getting their rent paid, their mortgage paid, cars bought for them. They definitely getting dinners. Oh, definitely getting dinners. They getting all types of stuff, gifts bought for them, and sometimes they'll sleep with the man, sometimes they won't sleep with the man. But indeed, if somebody were to go straight to these women and say, "Hey, I just want to sleep with you," these women would be offended. But if these same guys want to buy that woman a nice handbag or something like that, they wouldn't have a problem. And I want to get deeper into it because I talk about it a lot. I talk about it a whole lot. And in this video, I'm going to get into acculturated prostitution. I want guys to understand it a bit better. I want to know what they're dealing with out here. Because you get some guys, they really don't understand it. And that's the main thing. They don't understand. They'll say, well, I don't pay for a streetwalker, but you paid several $100s to take this woman to dinner. But you paid for that woman's handbag. You might be paying that woman's rent, or you giving her a lot of money. That's acculturated prostitution. So I'm gonna definitely get into that. I want you to check out this video, check it out, and really get a better understanding, not just of what acculturated prostitution is, but who is the acculturated prostitute? The woman more likely to be it. The men who are more likely to be the victims of it. And I do mean the word victim. And protecting yourself from it. Protecting yourself from it. So anyway, check it out, the video, and you will learn a whole lot. All right?